Hello junkies and welcome to another Friday Fix. I was lucky enough to go to Comic-Con 2012 and while I was there I did an interview with Yuri Lowenthal and Platt, who are the creators, producers, stars, writers, etc. of an awesome web series called Shelf Life. Shelf Life is super geeky. If you're a geek, you will like it. It's also very not safe for work, so it's a geeky show with a lot of cursing in it. I'm going to show you the interview with them. I'll play a clip from the show. They'll describe what the show is about, so you'll get to know everything about Shelf Life. Both of these guys are pretty famous voice actors. Yuri has done an anime called Naruto, he's done Afro Samurai, and he was the original voice of the Prince in the Prince of Persia video game, which is cool. Tara has done an anime called Bleach, she's done Ben 10, and she was a voice in Soul Calibur 4. So they've both done a lot of anime and video game work. So I'm going to show you the interview. You guys can watch it, see if you like the show. And then since I did this interview, they've launched an Indiegogo campaign to try and raise money for Season 4 of Shelf Life. I'll throw that on to the end of the video. Watch it. If you want to contribute some money to a couple of very creative, very funny, very cool people, you can do that. Otherwise, I will talk to you all real soon. Hello everybody, it is I, your future Dark Overlord, Scott Sigler, and I am here with Yuri Lowenthal and Platt.
Future minion.
Oh yes, minions.
They are minions. They are also stars of the show Shelf Life, which is what we're going to talk to you about today. Before I get into them, let me show you this very funny clip from Shelf Life, and you will laugh or else.
I proudly present
The Sears Tower. Yeah, we know. You've presented it like 1,000 times already.
It looks like a dick.
I know. And like the worst, weirdest kind of dick you've ever seen, too. Like examples in medical books to show how they reattached it after a farmer lost his in a combine or something.
Oh, come on, guys!
And we are back.
So funny.
Oh. We don't know what clip we're putting in yet, so we're faking the laughter, but that's Hollywood. We are at Comic-Con, as you can see. We have San Diego behind us. This is, what field is this? Petco Field?
Yeah, there were zombies in there yesterday.
There were zombies playing baseball, and it was like a lot like Michael Jackson, only with more bats.
It's a book you could write, potentially.
So, tell us about Shelf Life.
Yeah, it's a web series about 4 action figures on a young boy's shelf. It's all live action, so we actually play the action figures, so it's to scale. All the props and costumes make us look like very tiny.
Yeah, it's sort of like Toy Story, but we say fuck a lot more. So that's my
It's Toy Story on crack, is like what I like to say.
Toy Story with fucks. Is that the slugline?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's lovely. And how long have you guys been doing the show now?
We're in the middle of 3rd season right now. We actually started last year at Comic-Con was when we first put up a trailer for 1st season.
Yeah, so we've been doing it for a year.
Yeah, each season has about 10 episodes. So we aired the first 10 episodes, then we went back and did some more. We had about a couple-month break maybe, and then aired the 2nd season, and now we're in the middle of the 3rd.
The 3rd season. And you guys are at Comic-Con, you printed up a comic book for this.
Yeah.
We thought it'd be a fun giveaway for Comic-Con.
And here are our heroes.
Yes.
Yes. Anatomically enhanced.
Yes.
I like that
As
very
you
much.
can tell from real life.
The action figure slightly different.
Now, a big part of the game with internet video, having a show, is something that you can shoot on a regular basis.
Yep.
So clearly the concept of shooting you guys on a shelf, same costumes every episode, same set every episode. Who came up with that idea and how did that happen?
I actually came up with the idea, and Yuri says he's losing his geek card because of that.
I know, that should have been, I'm the one with all the action figures on my shelf. I should have been the one.
Yeah, we were actually in pre-production on a different web series entirely that's sort of taken the backseat for the time being. And we were down at our production studio downtown in Los Angeles, and I looked up and we have a green screen set up, and I thought to myself, working on this other show, wouldn't it be just nice to have a show that could be on the green screen and it would be so easy, we wouldn't have to do anything, it could just be 4 action figures just standing on a shelf, and Yuri's like, we have to do that. And then of course it's not done green screen, it's all practical, like we're costumed and but you know, it was a good idea for the 3 seconds I had, and then it went on to become even better now that Yuri's on.
I mean, from what little I know, green screens are a giant pain in the ass.
Yes.
You really know what you're doing. So how does that help you?
Well, that's why we decided to not go green screen and to do it practical. That way, in post-production, it would be a lot easier. We wouldn't have to do all this extra stuff on the back end. Yeah. But although the show has gotten more and more complicated, from that 1st season was pretty simple, and then 2nd season we started to break out a little bit. Third season, in many different areas, we take it off the shelf a little bit. And in fourth season, we're going to blow it out even more.
Crazy. And real quick, tell me your character.
I'm Bug Boy. I'm the snarky one of the four.
And you are?
I play Hero last. She's the token chick on the shelf, so she's kind of everyone's mother, everyone's girlfriend, everyone's sister.
And the other character is Giant Snake.
Yes, Giant Snake. That's Samurai Snake. He's our Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Is that right? And
he speaks perfect.
Hero Man is our one-handed Superman type.
Now, my favorite episode happens to show Hero Man massaging something out of Play-Doh. We'll just go ahead and say, we're not going to say what it is, but there might be a double twisting action.
It's very exciting. It's very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
So we'll take a look at one more clip of Shelf Life. Thank you very much for being on the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, Shelf Life, check it out. And where do they see it?
At shelflifeseries.com. You can also check it out on YouTube, youtube.com/shelflifetheseries, and we show leaked episodes on Daily Motion. We run the channel.
Awesome. Okay, say goodbye.
Bye. Hi, I'm Tara Platt.
And I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And we're here with the Indiegogo campaign for Season 4 of Shelf Life.
Shelf Life is an irreverent web series about 4 action figures on a young boy's shelf. But for those of you who may not be familiar with the show, here's a little peek.
You are, in fact, made of plastic.
What are you talking about?
Well, you don't think you were really born Hero Man, do you?
This is a shelf inside the bedroom of a 10-year-old sociopath.
Stop, thieves! That's my booze!
The world needs a team of braver, smarter, faster heroes.
I'll do anything.
Who give us hope and fight for justice, not just ones and zeros.
It's not like stealing Ambien from the medicine chest.
The leaders for the two a brand new kind of love. Confronting danger, fighting villains, I'm a better Shelf Life! Shelf Life! Shelf Life! Shelf Life!
Hopefully you're still watching.
Well, thankfully that over the last 3 seasons we've had over 100,000 views of our show from people just like you.
That's right, we've managed to get 3 seasons out so far, but it's time to take it to the next level. It's where the show is going naturally, and we want to be able to take it there.
We want it to be even bigger and better, so over the next 30 days we need to raise $30,000.
Yeah, we want to take the show to the next level, and for this show it means taking them actually off the shelf.
Literally.
Literally. And after 3 seasons, the costumes have gotten a little well-loved, let's say.
Yeah, we want new costumes, we want custom props, we want all new sets and new guests.
Yeah, new fancy guests, but that's what we want. Here's what you get for things like that. For the next 30 days, we're going to be putting up new content every day for 30 days. New and exciting content.
And we have some very special perks.
Yes, we do. Things like these. That's right, actual action figures of the characters who are action figures in the show, which is a little meta, but don't worry about that. We're really not that pretentious. Among other fancy things, which if you look on the perks section, you'll see exactly what they are.
Yeah, go check those out.
So besides all those perks, you get the eternal appreciation of the Shelf Life team who work tirelessly to bring you comedy jokes.
And you'll get all new episodes and all new adventures. And we cannot wait to bring them to you.
So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for new content, and hopefully a season 4 of Shelf Life.
Thank you.
My life.
You know, if I kick you hard enough in the nuts, I could probably make you black out.
Is this your card?
That's the same fucking card!
Do it.
God! What? I thought you wanted me to.
Fuck!